After a year, we have an update on Neuralink with Elon Musk presenting the newest device. And before we get into that, let's focus on what kind of problems they're trying to solve at Neuralink. And those problems are basically of neurological nature and those kind of things that can develop in any brain basically over time, like memory loss, hearing loss, blindness, paralysis, depression, insomnia, extreme pain, seizures, anxiety, addiction, strokes, brain damage. Those are all done because of some kind of a brain tissue damage, and then they might be cured actually if we are able to insert implants, maybe do something like neurological impulses to and spikes to actually stimulate the brain. So that's the first goal of doing a Neuralink chip. And this is basically what Musk has presented at the conference just yesterday. So I wanted to go over that. The whole stream is 20 minutes long with question and answers at the end. I will give you a link down below. And basically the whole stand is to show what's cool is going on, but also to recruit people. They basically looking for more engineers, mechanical engineers, people doing software as well. So there's plenty of jobs available. If you want to have a look at that, just go directly to neuralink.com. So let's have a look first of all what it looks like with the current medical research. Basically, the thing is, it's super impractical right now if you were to insert something inside your skull, inside your brain. It requires a lot of medical expertise to actually use it. Those kind of methods to implement something like that are also quite damaging to either your head or brain in some cases, but there's no other way around for now. So what Musk has presented is going to that direction, but with something which is not so invasive. So, for example, this is the technology available right now: deep brain stimulation, up to 16 channels, and by channels is basically how many different neurons, different signals coming from neurons you can catch, and hence how well you can stimulate some of those things. So definitely, I'm not an expert on medical research, but I'm super fan of Elon Musk and what he does, and I think it's super important that we think also how we can cure some of these diseases, because those like very they're widespread, especially within the elderly population. So what he presented is basically the Neuralink architecture. For the last summer, there was like a small thing you had next to your ear, and right now they presented this even sleeker looking design where actually you still need to have like a small coin piece gap in your head, and basically this gap is filled with this chip that they connect directly to the brain tissue you have. So this is the link from the Neuralink, the actual chip. So it's the size of the coin. It's really small. It's invisible, so you won't even be. If you were to wear it, nobody will notice that. So that's also super interesting. Yeah. So there was a presentation. This is what it does. You insert it inside your skull. There's an all-day battery life, and you basically can charge it up during the night. So you can charge the whole thing inductively, and yeah, thanks to that you have that you can make it work during the day, and during the night you just charge it, and you can have it 24/7 available to you. And the end goal is to actually being able to implement the link within an hour, leaving the hospital the same day, and can be done with a general anesthesia. So the procedure should be as quick as possible and as non-invasive as possible. Another thing they're doing is actually they're doing the robot for this kind of procedures, because if they want to do it at scale, then you probably need a robot to be super precise, know how to do the operation, and can do that quickly within an hour. So the robot that you see next to Elon Musk right now is the robot they plan to use for inserting a link into the skull. And the whole presentation actually ended with So first of all, there's like they're showing that how the robot is super precise and can omit different veins so that there's no bleeding. That's quite important. And the whole presentation ended with the live presentation of various peaks which were implanted with Neuralink. One of the peaks has the implant for 2 months and is as can be seen through the video, is still happy, happy looking, playful as every other peak presented. And just a normal tick, you won't even notice the link inside her body, inside her skull, but this peak apparently has the link for 2 months. So that's super interesting. They present a couple of other peaks. One of the peaks has two implants, two links at the same time. One of the peaks had the link removed, so that's also interesting to note because you can insert the link, have it for some time, and then decide you want to remove it. So that's the way. To there's a way to actually extract the link, and for example, you can just don't use anything, or maybe you want to have an upgrade to something different if it comes up. So that's also possible, and they present all that. So as I said, the presentation itself, the whole live stream is available on YouTube. Have a look at that. It's 20 minutes plus 40 minutes of questions. So if you're super interested in this stuff, definitely check it out. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.